Hi, my name's Anthony Riley, and this is my submission to the Chainlink Spring 2022 Hackathon for the Filecoin Sponsor Challenge. This is my application Discharge, which is a cross-platform desktop application that provides practical and secure data storage and uploading to IPFS and Filecoin. So here's a fresh installation of Discharge, and as you can see, we are greeted with the option to create a new account or import an existing account. And for now, we'll go ahead and click create a new account and start from there. So first thing we have to do is select a directory that we're going to use to sync our files to and from IPFS and Filecoin. So I'll go ahead and select a empty directory on my desktop called Discharge, and we'll continue from there. So now the application automatically generates a unique user ID for us that we can copy down and use it to essentially access our files on other devices. And the way it does that is that the files uploaded to Filecoin are tagged with this unique ID so that we can access them using this ID, and we can basically separate which files belong to which user using this ID. Next, we have to create a password, and this password is used to encrypt files before they're uploaded to Filecoin to secure the files and keep them private, as well as decrypt the files when they're downloaded back from Filecoin and you want to get them, say, on another device, or you want to just download them back to your device. So we'll go ahead and create a simple password and click finish. The user ID and password are only stored on your device. They're not uploaded anywhere. So as long as you don't lose access to your device, they're safely secured locally on your machine. So now we're on the main window of the application. As you can see, currently there's nothing here. There's 3 different tabs. The first tab is empty because we don't have any files uploaded on this new account. So if we want to upload some files, there's 2 ways to do so. We can open up the directory that we set up earlier, and we'll go ahead and take a file from my computer. We'll take this cat photo, for example. We'll go ahead and drag it into the directory. So we'll drag it in, we'll go over back to our application, and as soon as it finishes uploading, we see here that we get the file uploaded and it's showing up in our application. So what we can do now is say we no longer want the file on our device. We can go ahead and delete the file here, and it'll be automatically removed from our device, but it's still storedly secured, or it's still stored on Filecoin. And if we want to download it back to our device, or say download it on another device, we can go ahead and click here to click download. We'll go ahead and wait for that to finish downloading the file, and we'll see it show up back in our directory. So now let's say we want to upload like a directory of files or something. We can go ahead and drag that in to the directory that we set up earlier, and we can see here that the directory is now available on our device. Oops, I'll go ahead and open that here. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of pictures in this artwork directory that are all stored in this directory. If we want to remove some of the pictures from our device, we can go ahead, hit remove here. And if we go into the folder, we can see them being removed one by one. Or we can go ahead, remove all the files from the directory. As we can see, they're all mostly not stored on the device anymore. That's one way to upload files. Another way we can upload files is by going to the upload tab and selecting some files here. So I'll go say upload this picture of Starfire, click open, and if we go back to files, we can see that it's now stored on Filecoin. And if we want to download the file into the directory that we chose earlier, we can go ahead and click download file to device, and it will download that and put it straight into our directory, as you can see here. Another neat feature about Discharge is, like I said earlier, you can import an existing account to basically log into or to access your files on different devices, for example. So if we go ahead and paste that data in here, we can go ahead and click continue. And here are some files that I uploaded previously onto this account. We can see this math folder, which includes some homeworks, for example, some reference sheet homeworks. And what we can do is we can go ahead, we'll change the directory back to the one on our desktop, and we can download files from this account, which I may have created on another device, onto the device that we're currently using. So now if I go into the directory, you can see that now there's this textbook that I downloaded from Filecoin that I uploaded from a different device. So thank you for listening to my demonstration, and hopefully you enjoyed the project. There's still a few bugs, especially when it comes to encrypting, decrypting the files asynchronously and synchronously. So if you run into anything, let me know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the project. I'm looking forward to continuing working on it and turning it into a full production ready application. So thank you. And yeah, bye-bye.